time for the Teletubbies to wash their dirty knees with their tubby sponges.
Teletubbies is tokusatsu. And no, I'm not explaining further. Of course I grew up with Teletubbies. What do you think I am, bored?
Yeah!
I just didn't watch them to the same extent as I did Barney growing up. So I went back and I loved them even more than I did before.
Insert cash or select.
I love being in a world where we do have Barney made in the States and still being able to look at a show and be like, this did not come from America.
Hi, doggy.
Good old 1997. You gotta love the little mistake of having this brought into widescreen where you can see the blue screen cut off at the edge of the screen. The intro is literally 2 minutes and 15 seconds long. You know, watching this series as it is made me realize just how long we spend watching the kids that get projected onto the tubby bellies. Wow, what a sentence I just said. Like, the kids are just doing stuff, and there's like no narration or anything. There's a general idea, but I remember watching and being like, I'm not getting anything from this. It goes on for 4 minutes, and then it stops, and the Tubbies are like, again!
Do the same thing again!
And I'm not even joking, play the exact same 4-minute clip in its entirety. I said, okay, yeah, I can skip this. This is not for me. But Hedge, aren't you like not a toddler? None of this is for you. Yes, it is. Look at these colorful creatures running around in the Windows XP background with blinking eyes and mouths. The mouths aren't blinking. They're just moving. Man, leave me alone, dude.
Something appeared.
Mr. Beast?
What's that?
The Wicked Witch of the East, bro!
Bro, look at Dipsy and Lala hanging out like lemon lime Sprite. Lala's always been my favorite. Partially because yellow is my favorite color. Okay, mostly because yellow is my favorite color.
I knew it!
Stuff just be happening in this show. I never knew what this windmill meant growing up, and I still don't. I guess it's just, guys, look, random stuff's finna start happening. I don't know. Like, it starts spinning one time, and a bunch of CG animals just start walking across the screen for 2 minutes uninterrupted, and I'm like, so? I love how this looks and sounds like an Ocarina of Time cutscene. Actually, there's a lot of moments that just feel like N64 minigames.
Teletubbies.
Nah, I know y'all saw Tinky Winky clear that seat with like no vision, dude. Okay, so the story here is Dipsy leaves the house to go do absolutely nothing at all. Tinky Winky starts making some delicious strawberry great value yogurt only at Walmart for the specific purpose of sitting down at the table to show Lala and Poe that can't have none, doesn't eat it.
And these little Teletubbies had none.
Dipsy outside hitting the folks and then just decides to go back home. They welcome him and say, again! And so now we gotta do it all over again. Tinky Winky gets the great value yogurt. Lala and Poe actually get some this time, but the narrator's like, you're not allowed to eat. Throw it away.
And these little Teletubbies had none.
What is wrong with them? It's so funny because they do it again, and then when it happens the third time, Lala and Poe literally sound like they're about to tear this man's head off.
These little Teletubbies have none. What if you got under the table?
You can see the performers getting exhausted at times. Bless their hearts, being in these hot costumes with animatronic heads. Goodness me. Suit performance is such an art that does not get talked about. We've spoken of it more than plenty with Barney on this channel, but with Teletubbies, it's also very special. Each performer carefully crafts the character, and you can see it in how they act. Poe is meant to be the youngest, so she has more like baby-like movements compared to the others. Lala is sweet and very girly, so you'll often see her go bashful or tilt her head to the side. Dipsy's the funny, weird one, and he's always dancing around to absolutely no music at all. That's my dude. And Tinky Winky is more secure. I don't even know if that's how, like, what you would call it. Like, he's not as hyperactive as the others, it seems, and it feels like he carries himself as the oldest, both in movement and voice. Like, sometimes bro be sounding like a grown man. Something about this house bit used to scare the mess out of me, bro. Oh my gosh. Like, just seeing this again unlocked some weird fear. It's this house with a puppet going to different windows and turning on lights, and the Tubbies are just sitting there watching. I would be terrified. What is going on? I Love them. I really do. I really, really do. Teletubbies are such an aesthetic too. I just love how fun this show can be. The repetition of really long video clips is a little much. Like, I've never seen a show ever pad out like its own runtime to this extent. Ever. But for 1997, it's such a lovely thing. It really is. Like, just be weird. It reminds me of Booba. You guys remember that? That weird show that also didn't come from America? I love shows like this. Like, just be strange, dude. Just do whatever and be crazy. I love Teletubbies. I love them so much. I said it like that. I love cheesecake. I love Teletubbies. Amanda, Austin, Brandon, Chaco, Emilia, Helen, Ian, Luke, Matt, Julia, Savan.